Hey, what is up YouTube? Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate that. My name is Tobias and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today what I have for you guys is the review of a wireless lav mic system, and the brand that is selling this wireless lav mic system has quite a humorous name. It is called KACALLAP. KACALLAP. Or maybe it's KACALLAP? I don't know. That is a K there. And at first when I saw the box I read it as KACALLAP. But no, that is in fact a K, because check this out, I have the Amazon page up here on my computer, and I'll just show this to you guys to confirm. Check this out guys, this is the Amazon page right here. If you look up here at the top, there it says it. KACALLAP UHF wireless dual lavalier microphone system. Now the thing is that there are two buying options. If you go down here, there's one for $110 and the other one $170. I believe the one that I have in this box in front of me is the single microphone, which is the $110 one. The $170 one, it comes with two transmitters. So if you look over here, it says on the box right here, TX one piece, RX one piece. And if you look up here on the Amazon page, right here it says RX plus TX, and that's a $170 one. If you go over to the $110 one, it says RX plus TX. And I don't remember if I mentioned this earlier, but I will have this Amazon page linked down in the description of this video in case you want to check it out for yourself. And let's just take a look at it over here. It looks like it even comes with a little carrying case. That's pretty cool. And as usual guys, I will be doing a quick unboxing of this microphone system, followed by a demonstration, followed by my review. And I just want to mention really quick guys, because in one of my other microphone videos, someone commented in the comment section. They were like, hey, thank you for making these videos. You've helped me make a couple decisions when it comes to like purchasing microphones. And then another person commented underneath their comment saying that all my reviews are sponsored. And that is not true at all. None of my reviews have been sponsored. But I will say that this seller right here, KACALLAP, they did send me this for free, but they did not sponsor me. There's a big difference between getting something for free and a sponsorship. In a sponsorship, you're actually getting paid for doing something, like you usually have an agreement, and a sponsorship is more like an advertisement. And if you are doing a sponsored video on YouTube, you actually do have to disclose that. That's like a law. But I will assure you guys, all my videos are 100% authentic. Like if you go back and watch my other review videos, you know, sometimes I review products that just aren't good, and I voice my opinion accordingly. So I just wanted to, you know, clear the air about that really quick. And just really quick guys, before we get started, if you guys like this video, or if this video helps you out at all, I would really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out tremendously. And if you would like to see more videos by me in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notifications button, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so here's everything that came inside the box. I like the case. It came with hard shell plastic case with a padded inside. We got soft foam up here and a little bit firmer foam down here. And over here it looks like, I'm guessing this is going to be the receiver right here. And this is most likely going to be the transmitter. I'm going to go ahead and read the instructions after this. I'm just going over what's in the box real quick. And then down here we have a 3.5mm cable. This one looks like it has a TRRS side, meaning that it has those 3 black rings on one end of the cable, meaning that you'll most likely be able to use this one with a smartphone. And then right here we have a regular 3.5mm TRS cable. And then right here we have a cable where one end is a 3.5mm cable and the other end is an XLR cable. Down here it looks like we have the clip for the lav mic. Right here it looks like we have a little mounting piece for your camera, so you could mount your receiver on top of your camera. And it actually looks like the bottom part of this piece can mount on top of a tripod. So yeah, it totally fits. It's hard to do this one-handed, but yeah, it fits on top of a tripod. And then right here we have the actual lav mic. So it looks like both the transmitter and receiver are going to take 2 AA batteries. Batteries not included. Alright guys, so next I'm just going to go over the instructions really quick, make sure I'm using this thing right, and I'll be right back and we'll test out the audio. Alright guys, so I've been messing around with the mic and I've been studying the instructions, and I think I have a pretty good idea of how everything's working now. So check this out. So right now I have the receiver plugged into my audio interface over there using the XLR cable adapter. So I'll show you guys how the receiver works really quick. As you guys can see, when I talk, the backlight lights up, and it also shows your input volume right here. As you can see, that bar is moving up and down. Check, 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 check. If you look at the top of the receiver, there's this green light on right now, and that's kind of to indicate how good your batteries are right now. When it's green, you have a good amount of battery charge. When it turns yellow, you're starting to lose some battery, and once it's red, your batteries are probably gonna die. If you see right here, there is a port where you could plug in headphones so you can directly monitor the audio. So I went ahead and plugged in a pair of my headphones. So if you look at the left side of the screen, there is a letter A right there, and on the right side there's a letter B. So I have the transmitter right here, and I have the lav mic plugged into the transmitter here at the top. And this transmitter is also using channel A. So if you're using channel A, your information for that microphone will show up here on the left-hand side. And if you're using channel B or a second microphone, that information will show up here on the right side. If you want to change any settings, you press the set button, and that'll help you navigate around the display. So right now we're on channel 9, and we're also on channel 9 with the transmitter. And the reason that we're on channel 9 is because I had to switch through a bunch of channels to find a channel that said idle. If you're flipping through the channels and they say busy, that means that you're pretty likely to get interference on that channel. Actually, if you look right now, it's switching rapidly between idle and busy. So since channel 9 was just flickering between idle and busy a second ago, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch one channel up. So I'm going to go to channel 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the set button until that CH starts blinking like it is right now, and I'm going to hit the right button, and now we're on channel 10. I'm going to press the power button quickly, and that'll make that setting, confirm that setting. And now it's blinking red because it's not connected with the transmitter. So now I'm going to go over to the transmitter. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hit the set button until the CH flashes, like it is right now, and I'm going to go up to channel 10. I'm going to short press the power button to confirm the setting. And now as you can see, both lights are green. So this green light up here, it'll also let you know if you are paired with the transmitter, as well as show you like your battery level. So one more thing I just want to show you guys before I do a demonstration is that the output level can be changed as well by hitting the set button and going down to the output level and going up to, I believe 31 is the highest it can go. If you go higher than that, it goes to 0. And I'm going to leave it at 31 just so I can hear it well in my headphones. And then over here on the transmitter, you can also set the mic volume if you hit the set button. And I believe the highest it goes is 7, so I'm going to leave it at 7. If you go higher than that, it goes back to 0. So I'm going to go ahead and put it at 7. I might need to adjust the mic volume when we start recording, but I'll just play it by ear. So first off, I'm going to test the mic system by plugging the receiver into my audio interface and recording into Logic Pro. After that, I'll go ahead and test it on my iPhone, and then after that, I'll test it on my camera. And we can go ahead and compare the audio of this microphone system with the microphone that I have on my camera, which is a Comica shotgun microphone. Alright guys, so I have the lav mic right here. Right now, the audio that you're hearing, actually all the audio that you've heard up until this point has all been recorded with the microphone on top of my camera. And I think it is worth saying that all the audio that I take with that microphone on top of my camera, I always put a denoiser plugin in post, just because even the microphone on top of my camera picks up a good amount of hiss. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to remove the denoiser plugin. So now you can hear the hiss, how that microphone sounds naturally. And in just a moment, we're going to switch over to this microphone right here. And I'm going to be listening to that audio with my headphones. So I'm gonna put my headphones on right now, and we're gonna switch to this microphone in 3, 2, 1. All right guys, so how does this sound? You're now hearing this lav microphone right here in my hands. I haven't clipped it onto my shirt yet because I want to move around the microphone right now so I can hear how it sounds. And right now on the receiver, we're getting a busy signal, so I'm going to have to change channels. So I'm going to do that right now while I'm talking to you guys. Okay, let's try this one. 11, busy. 12, busy. 13. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going up until I find one that's not busy. All right, guys, so now we are on channel 20, and it looks like it's an idle signal, so we shouldn't be getting any interference. If we do, I'll just have to switch again. But, okay, let me just test moving this around. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Do you guys hear how it changes, how the audio changes as I move the microphone around? Check, check. Audio test, check, check, check. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clip it onto my shirt. I'm getting another busy signal. Okay, it just went away. Okay, so I guess we're okay. Check, check. That just sounds way too boxy. Check, check. Let's see when we find a good point, a good EQ, a good check, 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 check. So actually, I feel like the further away I put it, check, check, I think it sounds maybe over here on the side of I think it sounds okay to the side. I think it sounds okay right there. It sounds a little less boxy. I'm getting another issue with the busy signal. We're gonna have to switch again. All right. I mean, I'm still hearing interference, but the busy signal is not turning on, so I don't know. It just seems like every channel is not working very well. All right, guys, so we have a pretty good idea of how it sounds. Let's go ahead and switch over to my iPhone. Make sure it works with my iPhone. All right, guys, so this is the third time that I'm trying to record this audio on my iPhone because every time it just keeps clipping. I don't know how to stop it from clipping. Hopefully it doesn't clip this time, and let's go ahead and test this out on my camera. All right, guys, so this is now the stock microphone on my iPhone XR. Let me know which one you think sounds better. Does this microphone sound better, or did it sound better with the lav mic? Now let's go ahead and try this mic system on my camera. All right, guys, so now the audio that you are hearing is coming from the lav mic going through my DSLR camera. Let me show you what that looks like. So I'm going to show you guys on my phone what it looks like. Whoa, I just heard some interesting interference. I'm curious to see if it... Hello, check. Oh yeah, the busy thing is flickering like crazy. Let's switch. All right, guys, so right now I just switched to channel 30. Let's see how this sounds. So far it sounds a bit better, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and put on the microphone that I usually use on top of my camera, just so that we can compare it one more time. Alright, guys, so now the audio that you're hearing is coming from the microphone that I usually use on top of my camera, which is the Comica shotgun microphone. And this is without the denoiser plugin that I usually use in editing. So you'll probably be hearing a bit of the background hiss right now. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put all this footage onto my computer, and I'm going to listen to the audio carefully, and I'll give you guys my final review. Hey, what's up, guys? So it's actually a couple days later, and the other day, a couple days ago, I actually finished up my review of the KACALLAP mic system, and then they actually reached out to me to see how my review of their mic system was going, and I just let them know. I was like, hey, I'm getting this interference. It doesn't matter what channel I'm on. Every channel seems to have interference, and I'll put a screenshot of what they told me, like right here, but basically they told me that I should try the microphone out in a more open area, so I'm gonna go out in the backyard and test it out. And they also said that I should try the microphone with the receiver and the transmitter being like 3 to 4 feet away from each other. And they said what's probably happening, since I was getting like interference like in my room, they were saying that it probably has to do with something in here, like there's interference in this area. And I believe that because this Rode microphone I had, this Rode Video Mic Go, I remember with that microphone, if I had it like too close to this lamp would like interfere with the microphone, and I would get some like weird noises. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try this microphone system out in the backyard, and we'll see how it performs out there. Alright, guys, so in a second I'll switch over to the KACALLAP lav mic, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up my camera right here, and I'm just going to walk that way, and we'll see how that sounds. Before I start, I'll make sure to get a idle channel on the receiver, and yeah, let's see how it performs out here. Check, hello. Alright, guys, so I don't know what's going on, guys, but every time I touch my camera, like, it makes this crazy, like, noise. But, let me check one more time. Yeah, I don't know, guys. So I'm outside now. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I think you can. I'm still hearing some interference.
I found an idle channel, but I still seem to be hearing a little bit of interference. So I'm just gonna go ahead, clip this onto my shorts, and I'm going to go try to walk further away from the camera, see if, you know, they suggest going like 3 to 4 feet away. So I'm gonna leave my headphones right here, so I'm not gonna be able to hear how it sounds anymore. And I'm just going to walk that direction. And yeah, let's see how it sounds. So right now I'm about 3 feet away from the camera. Right now I'm about 5 feet away. Let's make sure it's still recording. Yes, okay. Check, check, how does it sound? Now I'm about 10 feet away. Check, check, how does this sound? Now I'm about 5 feet away. Check, 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 hopefully it sounds okay. I'm about 20 feet away. Right now I'm about 25 feet away. Each one of these squares on the ground is roughly 5 feet, and that's how I'm kind of calculating this. So right now I'm about 30 feet away. Right now I'm 35 feet away. And right now I'm 40 feet away. So I think it should be able to pick me up from over here. But now I'm gonna make my way back to the camera, and we'll see if the audio changes at all as I make my way back. And after this, I'll go back down, load this footage onto my computer, and I'll see if you know, it sounds any better. And yeah, so I'll see you guys there.
Alright guys, so I just got finished reviewing the footage that I just recorded outside, and it did seem like once I got to 15 feet away from the receiver that the microphone stopped having like so much interference. There was still that slight hiss underneath my voice, like background hiss, which is pretty common in a lot of microphones, like even the microphone that I use on my camera. Although for me personally, I do record a lot of videos like indoors, like in here. So for me, it might not be so practical to like always use that microphone. Like I probably won't really use it much. And even if I am filming outside, it's pretty rare that I'll be like 15 feet away from the camera while I'm talking. And I'm not always making videos in a wide open area. So for me, I guess this microphone wouldn't really be that practical. But I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about it. And if you do want to check out the Amazon page for this microphone, I'll go ahead and have that linked down in the description of this video. And if you guys like this video, or if this video helped you out, if you wouldn't mind going down there and giving this video a like, that would help me out so much. And if you want to see more videos by me in the future, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that you hit that bell notifications button. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.